You go,
Uh,
honey.
that is a hard one to filter down to one thing.
Of course.
I would say that a lot of it depends upon developing within yourself that intention to become the best you can be.
Yeah.
Uh, that intention is something that Maggie had.
Mm-hmm.
But also with that intention, not let it become so uh, deep within you that if the intention doesn't manifest itself, that you're impacted by a negative response.
Yeah.
And talking about a story of Maggie, I'm going to actually share one of the most powerful ones that happened to me is that I would watch the schedule for any time Maggie was treating a patient, and
Mm-hmm.
I would move my patient to lunch or after work or anytime I could move him so I could be there and
Mhm.
watch Maggie treat. In fact, she, I think, started thinking that I never worked because I could always find a way to be there. But for me, seeing somebody do something is what helps me to become better. And
Yes.
watching Maggie was essential.
Wow.
On this day, she had two patients back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And those two patients, the first one was a young girl with scoliosis. And Maggie actually did a pattern on her that set her off into acute spasm
Oh.
to the point that she had to call the emergency room and
Oh.
have this patient brought down to the emergency room in pain. Now,
Okay.
I was in such shock watching this
Mm.
that I don't think I could have treated a patient.
Yeah.
But Maggie handled the situation. She got the right things done. And the next patient was sitting there in the hallway and had observed this happening. And she immediately took him in. He was a very famous person in the United States and took him into the treatment room. And I got to watch her do magic. And she treated him. She was able to focus on him. And that story to me resonated for the rest of my life. For those times when I didn't get the results that I wanted, or even had somebody that didn't respond well,
Yeah.
I had to learn how to be a professional like Maggie was and be
Yes.
able to go to my next patient and give them 100%. And
Right.
so, for a young therapist, you've got to learn to be a professional, which means you've got to be able to accept the successes and failures so that you can always be in a mode of learning from your failures and learning from your successes. And the other thing is just don't let your ego get in the way. Maggie had a very strong personality, but she was not egotistical about her skills.
Great.